morning and welcome to another in the series of MHP podcasts. I'm delighted to be here this morning with an old friend of mine, Dr. Sarah Fane, who is the director of the MCC Foundation, which is the charitable foundation of the Marylebone Cricket Club. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Turning now to the current sort of pandemic crisis, what's been the impact on the charity sector and the foundation, if we look forward a year or 2 years, that certain things will need to change in the sector?
50% of charities are feeling that they might not last to the end of the year. I think the good thing that's going to come out of this, and something I've spent my first 2 months trying to work with, is there's got to be more collaboration with charities. Charities do an amazing job, but there is overlap. And just making sure that we're all working together for the good of our beneficiaries, where we can come together and collaborate more. I'm sure that's beginning to happen much more than it was, and I've actually noticed it in the last few months. And I think that's a very positive thing. But I think that people are going to have to adapt hugely. I think that there's going to need to be government support. But I do think that people are very good at giving in this country. We've seen it. But I think a lot of the causes, some of the causes are going to be much more difficult to fundraise for. And I think people will be keener to support charities that are operating within this country, perhaps, than overseas.
What's your sort of initial thinking on some of the initiatives that the charity can undertake?
I really hope that we can lead the way on this. I think that in Afghanistan, the great thing about cricket was that every kid thought they could play for the Afghan national cricket team. These players had come from the refugee camps in Pakistan. They'd had nothing. The foundation actually runs a project which has 55 cricket hubs across the UK, and it's part of helping with the talent pathway. So it's encouraging kids from state school education to come and play cricket. We do trials, we get in some talented kids, and we then help them onto the talent pathway by giving them really good coaching and match play experience. And we want to make sure we're really reaching the right kids in the communities, make sure that we're breaking down all the social and financial barriers to cricket.
As far as the MCC is concerned and how the foundation works within the kind of cricket community, how are you reaching out at the moment to the kind of wider community of donors, the sort of average cricket fan?
I think the interesting thing is that a lot of the MCC, even the members, aren't fully aware of what the foundation is doing and has the potential to do. So it's an incredible brand, the MCC brand. And I want to grow the foundation to do incredible work, both in the UK and overseas, using that brand and using the fact that there are over 20,000 members at MCC that can support. I want to try and draw on member support. There's been a great initiative in the last couple of weeks where the benches from the pavilion have been not auctioned, because actually they were just put out as an opportunity for people to buy them, for the members to buy them, and the members have been asked to make a donation to the MCC Foundation in response to getting a bench. And it's just initiatives like that, getting more of the members to sign up as friends to give us more permanent support, and really mobilizing that incredible group of members to get behind the foundation, to be proud of what MCC can do. And again, I just think that we can really lead the way on helping young people at this incredibly difficult time. The socioeconomic impact on the young is going to be appalling. And I think that we're doing mental health programs with cricket. We're doing sort of well-being. Cricket in itself does so much for the individuals. So I really hope that the MCC and its foundation will be a leading force for helping young people in the years ahead.
And how did your work with the Afghan Connection and founding that, how has that sort of helped you in terms of this role with the MCC?
I think what I've most learned is that you need to look after your donors. We have had wonderful donors at Afghan Connection. You need to create a really nice philanthropic journey for people, to help people to feel really involved when they give money, to show what you've done with that, and to be transparent and to be excited about what they've helped you to do. I think that's a big lesson. And I think also what I've really learned is that the problems that we try and solve are not solvable from us understanding from our own point of view what the issues are. So I was trying to help girls' education in Afghanistan, and I learned so much from the community about why the men found it difficult to let their girls go to school. So I plan to do the same in this country with why young kids from Black and minority ethnic group backgrounds are not playing cricket or are not playing in the professional game. So I just want to use that kind of experience.
Why don't you tell the listeners how they can get involved with the charity, either as a corporate entity or as an individual, in terms of donations and participation?
Oh, well, we're really looking, as I say, to grow the foundation so that we can have much more impact. So we've got an amazing package of offerings for people that are prepared to donate to us, some exciting ideas. So at certain levels of being a benefactor to the MCC Foundation, there's delightful experiences, one of which I would really love for myself, which is to ring the bell, the pre-match bell, to have your name on the honours board, to go to the media centre, to enjoy some exciting sort of events like walking on the pitch before the match. And then you can sign up as a friend, which is just giving a little bit of support each year, which would be fantastic, where you again come to events with us and get a tie. And then corporate support would be absolutely wonderful. And we're working on a corporate support package where we again have fun ideas like having breakfast in the dressing room and tours of Lords. So really, there's all sorts of levels where people can sign up to support us, or even as volunteers, and we'd be delighted if they wanted to become a part of the foundation.
And where can we find the foundation on the internet? Is it at the Lord's website?
Absolutely, on the Lord's website, and just if you just Google MCC Foundation, you can get straight to us, or you can contact me, sarah.fane@mccfoundation.org.uk.
That's great. Well, let's hope that the donations come flooding in over the next few months and set the charity up to really go forward post lockdown and really help in the excellent work that it does. Thanks very much, Sarah.
Thank you.